I really feel quite strongly about captivating people's emotions and capturing their perception as well in the work I do. A lot of the time when I create a work, I do want to create that dynamic experience for the observer. I feel like this piece is a bit of a departure from that. It's more of a kind of relaxed Zen kind of vibe which I'm trying to induce with this. So yeah, it's definitely a bit of a juxtaposition between my usual work in that sense. The pendulum works on an electromagnetic mechanism, so as the pendulum swings, a sensor detects the movement and then activates the magnet, which then pulls the pendulum in and releases it for the swing. I'm particularly interested in the way digital and physical environments are merging, and it's quite evident today with the use of computers and how user interfaces are starting to evolve to become more human. There's a recent insurgence of virtual reality and quite a rapid evolution of the technology recently, so it's quite interesting for me. Conceptually though, I'm really interested in virtual reality in the fact that in the idea of it actually having an effect on our consciousness and perception, and how virtual and physical and mental states can merge and shift across. So I mean, for a piece like this, you can see it has the physical component of the pendulum, and then I replicated the pendulum swing into the animation, so I was able to kind of so I was able to calculate the velocity and amplitude of the pendulum and then take those parameters and then integrate them into the animation. And it was actually through a lot of experimentation with the software that I then realized that I can actually take those numbers and then integrate them not into just circles but into triangular and other geometric forms. I think a lot of the work I've done previously has been quite dynamic and has quite a bit of spectacle involved, and I'm really interested in the differentiation between chaos and order, and how utilizing different frequencies and different amplitudes and particularly temporally, how a work can interact with time, and in terms of rapid pace and very slow, subtle movement as well. For some reason, I've got this real fascination between the spectrum that exists between something that's very calm and simplistic and something that's quite intricate and detailed and intense and chaotic. But I think with this work, it was really about presenting a very kind of Zen-like piece where it's really treating the gallery as this kind of meditative space as well, where you come in and you can relax, and hopefully the work kind of draws you in and does kind of induce this kind of, I guess, this hypnotic state. I'm really interested in the way the different states interact and collide. So you have your virtual dimension, which is the animation, and then you've got the physical dimension of the kinetic pendulum element as well, but then there's this kind of interplay with consciousness as well, and how those three elements are kind of interacting, and how those three dimensions are combining to create a multi-dimensional work.